Every single day, we wake up, check our phone, go back to bed because we realise we've got another half hour. Wake up, check our phone, realise we've still got another 15 minutes and the cycle repeats. But eventually we wake up, we check social media, and we find a very interesting video. Something that really intrigues us and spikes our dopamine and serotonin perhaps. It makes us really intrigued in this one video. And we watch it. It's okay. It's not quite enough to satisfy you. So you look again. You find another video that may help. Oh, this one was okay. And then you find the best video after 10,000 scrolls. Full of crap. The number one key best video, the one that leaves you satisfied. But then you check your phone. Half the battery is gone. The time is 3 hours past the one you've just woken up at. And I think you see where this is going. There's a very specific reason why you wake up and pick up your phone and look at stuff. And it's because you have been programmed, respectfully, you have been programmed into this just thought process of, oh, boom, like a robot. You just do something that's subconscious. So subconscious you don't even think about it, and then you accidentally spend 3 hours on it. Now, this is a big problem, because this trait, and this subconscious trait as well, which is even worse, eats you. Eats your time, eats your productivity, eats your ambition for the day. And it makes you feel worthless at the end of it, because you haven't actually gained anything from it. You thought you did, but you didn't. You had excitement, but you didn't get anything. It felt good, but was it actually good? And therefore, I've devised one quote, the most powerful quote to stop not just scrolling, but porn, to stop, I'm not going to go there, to stop smoking weed and drinking alcohol. I've devised the most powerful quote, but it will only work if you already have a clever mind. A mind that can envision whatever it wants to. Do your dreams ever look the same? Or are they always changing? Are they always evolving and looking different? Because I'll give you an example. Last Saturday, I had a dream about going to the local park in my town, and I was walking up a path. The park's on the right, and to the left, there was ruins. Ruins I couldn't even tell you where from, and a huge lake. No, I didn't wee my pants for anyone asking, thank you. But there was a huge lake and lots of water, and we were taking lots of photos next to the water. And then last night, I was dreaming I was at some random building, and it almost looked like I was playing golf, and then that evolved into breaking into this building and thinking we'd get away with it, and it turns out I did. And then I started eating camembert cheese. What the fuck? You know, dreams you can't even, it doesn't even make sense, man. I'm just saying camembert, that's like the baseline of the dream. I'm not going to go into the exact details and specifics, but when we came outside of that building, which is really small by the way, but it was like a huge mansion when we walked in. There was like a whole gang of 50 people outside, random stuff. The reason I have these random dreams is because my mind is powerful enough to envision whatever I want. Is yours the same power? And if it isn't yet, of course that's something you can work on, but that's something you need to start trying to envision and picture in your mind. You need to be able to close your eyes and say, well, that's there, the window's there, and try and remember just stuff in your room to start with. Then remember how your house looks, so you can almost walk through it with this picture in your mind. I'm here, now I need to turn right to go down the stairs. Now I need to turn right to go up the stairs perhaps. You need to try and remember this. And it will begin to print fantastic, clear pictures inside of your mind. Why is it so important that we can paint these pictures? Well, I'd like you to do something that maybe less than 3% of the population can do. This is look at yourself from a different POV. Wait, what? What do you mean? Well, that's a good way to know you don't have this yet. But essentially, you need to use the power of your brain to zoom out of your own eyes, and as if there's a camera behind you, like it's GTA, you need to look at yourself as you're walking through the world from behind you. Basically, look at yourself from a third person perspective. Third person POV, like it's Zelda game or Need for Speed and you're driving in the whip. Whatever it may be, you need to look at yourself from behind you, from in front of you, like there's a camera. And like I said, this is why it's so important to remember your room. Because if you're watching porn in your room, like, with your goofy face, which probably looked maybe goofy then, my bad, and you can envision a camera in that corner over there when your bed's like over there, or vice versa, looking at you and your goofy faces, you make them stupid faces. You begin to step away from porn because you look at this and you're like, wait, I look like an idiot. I shouldn't be doing this. And this is almost like an exceptional accountability hack because you begin to look at yourself from the third person and you just see a lazy, disgusting, bed-rotten looking log of a human, just like this. That was 3 seconds, my friend. 3 seconds, I bet it felt longer. I bet 5% of the people who are still watching just clicked off. I guarantee it to you. That's how boring that was. And it was only 3 seconds. Now could you imagine there was a camera up there, staring right down on you as you slept, staring right down on you as you woke up in the morning. And as it saw you wake up, grab over your phone on your side for hours and hours today. Once you begin to envision this third person POV, your life will change because you no longer want to look terrible from the outside. You want to be presentable. You want to be powerful. You want to be looking competent. And imagine that camera that's recording you is being shown to everybody across the planet. And God, if you believe in God. Imagine all of those people are seeing you being a bed-rotten little gremlin, being a disgusting little piece of shit on your bed, being a horrible, worthless person, or doing this. I don't need to say much. If you can begin to envision yourself from third person perspective, all of this shit will go away. Once you picture it, it will be gone. It will be eradicated because you'll see just how goofy you look, just how stupid you look. Would you really want anyone else to see you like this as you wake up every morning? Always remember someone's watching you, brother. Do the hard work, even when you don't feel like it. Stay strong out there, and I'll see you tomorrow.